All right, shalom, shalom, akim. All right, first I'd like to give all praises and glory to the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rukakadash, double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, who rule well and taught me this truth, and shalom to all the brothers out to the four corners of the earth, pushing His word in all righteousness and sincerity, shalom. Brother Kazapa from GMS Raleigh, North Carolina, come back with you with a quick lesson, the Spirit Power Yahweh Shai, Shai, and came over this article. The Spirit Power Yahweh Shai Shai reads, state of emergency evacuations as enraging as raging Hurricane Florence inches closer to East Coast. Okay, it says, and this is posted up today, September 10th. It says South Carolina has ordered a mandatory evacuation of its entire coast, and evacuations were also ordered in several North Carolina towns as Category 4 Hurricane Florence continues her aggressive pursuit towards the states. Yeah, kind of. So, Yahweh Shai has a storm ramping up, and from a brother that has experienced Hurricane Matthew, the Yahweh Shai sent through the same area 2 years ago. That was a pretty heavy hurricane. I believe it was the hurricane. It was a Category 3 or 4, around the same, pretty big also. And experiencing that, I was flooded at my house, but Yahweh Shai had everything go perfectly. He had me and my family, sheltered. No, not homeless or nothing like that. So the Lord just had everything pursued. But hey, man, this is a way of Yahweh Shai judging people, man. All right, through hurricanes, earthquakes, all these things, man. It's a form of judgment from Yahweh Shai. Okay, read on to the second one. It says the governor of South Carolina, Henry McMaster, ordered the mandatory evacuation of the state's entire 187-mile coastline at noon on Tuesday. All right, so tomorrow at noon, the whole entire coastline is going to be evacuated, man. And it's the same thing that happened during Hurricane Matthew and stuff, but people's homes were destroyed, and just judgment, bro. The judgment was just playing out. All right, it says someone on Twitter on the National Hurricane Center, it says first we're gonna see what this thing's looking like real fast. So that's what it's looking like right now. It says Florence, Hurricane Florence is now a Category 4 hurricane. Data from the NOAA Hurricane Hunter indicator, it says that Florence has continued to rapidly strengthen and has maximized sustained winds near 130 miles per hour. All right, and the minimum central pressure, basically this hurricane is big, man. Okay, so this is the real hurricane we have coming. He said we don't want to risk one South Carolina life. And look, man, this is the shells, man. All right, it's Monday, okay, and this is what the shells in Charlotte. All right, Charlotte, North Carolina. The brothers down there in Charlotte, they're experiencing this right here. Shells being cleared, man. All right. It says the evacuation order extends to 8 counties along the state's coast. It says with McMaster estimating that around 1 million people, residents and visitors, will be affected by the order. All right. Get some more. Yeah, this is the satellite. It's big, man. Yeah, it says North Carolina's governor declared a state of emergency on Sunday, one day after South Carolina. All right, so hey, North Carolina and South Carolina have both, declared state of emergencies, man. Okay, with this hurricane, man. But like I said, this is a judgment. This is gonna be just judgment from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. All right, and the men of the Lord are gonna be okay, man. All right, the men of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is gonna take care of them. But the rest of these people out here, they're gonna be, fending for themselves, man. All right, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is gonna allow this storm to take them. All right, but we're gonna get some scriptures concerning storms and tempests, man, taking out these people. It says, this is Psalms 83. And 15 says, so persecute them with thy tempest and make them afraid of thy storm. Okay, so like I said, a tempest is basically a storm. Okay, that's really what it is. A storm. Okay, so Yahweh Shemashah is gonna persecute these people with a storm. All right, judge these people with the storm, man. All right, this storm might kill a lot of people also, man, because you got a lot of hard-headed Edomites that don't want to leave their homes and stuff, just like in Hurricane Matthew, and all the hurricanes that came last year. All right, you got stubborn Edomites who don't want to leave, even though there's evacuation, and then they end up dying, man. So it is what it is, man. But Yahweh Shema Shah is the one that's doing this. Okay, it says Isaiah 28:2, behold, the Lord have a mighty and strong one, which is as a tempest of hell and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down the earth with the hand. All right. So again, just showing you, scriptures on how a tempest and a storm, is compared. It says have a mighty and a strong one. All right. It says let's see. Another one here it is. It's like Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder, all right, and with earthquake and with great noise, with storm and tempest, and the fire, and it's like in the flame of devouring fire. Okay, so just showing you, man. This is just more judgment from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is doing his thing out here, doing the spirit power of Yahweh Shemashah is judging these people, man. All right, because these storms and earthquakes and all these things that Yahweh Shemashah told us about in the scriptures are gonna be judgment for the wickedness that's on the face of the earth. Let's see. This is Isaiah 30:30. All right, another good example. It says, and Yahweh shall cause his glorious voice to be heard, and shall show the lightning down of his arm with the indignation of his anger, and with the flame of a devouring fire, and with scattering and tempest and hailstorms. All right, so hey, this is just like I said, the judgment from Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. All right. So, showing you, hey man, this storm, it's like this storm right here, hey man, Hurricane Florence, is about to hit, and the state of emergency has been been declared in North Carolina and South Carolina. So brothers, stay prayed up, have faith that, Yahweh Shema Shai, no matter how bad the storm is, Yahweh Shema Shai is going to have his men. Okay, so with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory to the Heavenly Father, his only begotten Son, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kakadash. Double honors to my apostles, the elders, a great millstone who will well and taught me this truth, and shalom to all the brothers out there to the four corners of the earth, pushing his word in all righteousness and sincerity to the elect. Shalom.